Ever wonder what it's like to live life in the fast lane? Buckle up because we're diving headfirst into the world of billionaire playboys and superstar athletes. Think private jets, mega mansions, and enough bling to make a king blush. This isn't about judging, it's about understanding the rules of a game most of us only witness from the sidelines. We're talking lifestyles so lavish they make your wildest dreams look like a grocery list. Get ready for a glimpse into a world where money talks but champagne whispers. It's a world most of us can only imagine, but hey, a little window shopping never hurt anyone, right? Let's go. Forget your cramped studio apartment. Billionaires and athletes don't just buy houses, they buy empires. We're talking sprawling estates with more rooms than you could count. Personal chefs whipping up Michelin star meals and swimming pools so big they need their own zip code. Imagine waking up in a silk-sheeted bed overlooking your own private beach in Fiji. That's a Tuesday for these folks. Their homes are more like resorts, complete with staff, entertainment, and enough security to rival a small country.
And let's not forget the walk-in closets bigger than most apartments, stuffed with designer clothes and enough shoes to make Imelda Marcos jealous. These are the homes that Pinterest dreams are made of.
Forget the Honda Civic. In this world, we're talking about cars that cost more than most houses. We're talking Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Bugattis, the kind of cars that make grown men weep with envy. Imagine the purr of a V12 engine as you cruise down the French Riviera, the wind whipping through your hair. These cars aren't just about transportation, they're about making a statement. And for those who prefer something a little more low-key, yeah, right, there's always the private jet, because who needs commercial flights when you can have your own personal Boeing? The world is their oyster, and they fly there in style. Paris for lunch, Tokyo for dinner, no problem. For billionaires and athletes, the world is their playground, a vast expanse of luxury and leisure. They hop from one exotic location to another with the ease of ordering takeout. We're talking private islands in the Caribbean where the sand is as white as their designer linens, skiing trips in the Alps, where they carve through fresh powder before retreating to their opulent chalets, safaris in Africa where they witness the majesty of wildlife from the comfort of luxury lodges. You name it, they've been there, done that, and probably bought the t-shirt. Their Instagram feeds look like travel brochures filled with crystal clear waters, snow-capped mountains, and enough envy-inducing scenery to last a lifetime. Every post is a testament to their extravagant lifestyle. But it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. Imagine sipping champagne on your private jet, being pampered by your personal staff who cater to your every whim, and arriving refreshed and ready to explore. The journey itself is an experience, a seamless blend of comfort and luxury. It's a far cry from the cramped seats and lukewarm coffee of economy class, where every inch of space is a battle, and the food is a gourmet experience, a stark contrast to the pre-packaged meals of commercial flights. This is the epitome of travel for the elite. Forget stamp collecting. When you're swimming in cash, hobbies get a serious upgrade. We're talking about racing Formula One cars, collecting rare art, and owning sports teams. Imagine owning your own vineyard in Napa Valley, producing award-winning wines that most people can only dream of tasting. Or how about building a state-of-the-art recording studio and jamming with your favorite musicians? For these folks, money isn't an object, it's a tool to pursue their wildest passions. They can indulge in hobbies that would bankrupt the average person, and they do it with a smile. Forget diamonds. We're talking about watches that cost more than houses, rare gemstones that make the Hope Diamond look like a trinket, and art collections that would make museums drool. Imagine owning a Picasso that hangs in your living room, or a Fabergé egg that sits on your coffee table. These are the kind of possessions that are passed down through generations, becoming family heirlooms with stories to tell. For billionaires and athletes, luxury goods aren't just about showing off their wealth. They're about owning a piece of history, a symbol of their success. They're investments, conversation starters, and a reminder that they've made it to the top. Let's be real, living life in a fishbowl has its downsides. Imagine not being able to go to the grocery store without being swarmed by paparazzi, or having every aspect of your personal life splashed across the tabloids. For billionaires and athletes, privacy is a luxury they often have to sacrifice. Every relationship, every misstep, every bad hair day is documented and dissected by the public. It's a constant balancing act between enjoying their wealth and fame and trying to maintain some semblance of a normal life. It's a price they pay for their success, but it's not always an easy one to bear. Section 8. The philanthropic flip side, giving back with billions. Before you grab your pitchforks, remember that many billionaires and athletes are incredibly generous with their wealth. We're talking about funding groundbreaking research, building schools and hospitals, and donating millions to charitable causes. Imagine the impact of providing clean water to a village or funding a cure for a deadly disease. For billionaires and athletes, philanthropy isn't just about writing a check, it's about using their platform and resources to make a real difference in the world. It's easy to criticize their lavish lifestyles, but it's important to acknowledge the good they do with their wealth. They have the power to change the world, and many of them are using it for the better. Section 9. The green-eyed monster. Is it envy or inspiration? Let's be honest, it's easy to feel a twinge of envy when we see pictures of billionaires lounging on their yachts or athletes driving their supercars. We might find ourselves wondering, what's it like to have that kind of money? But is it really envy, or is it a form of inspiration? These individuals have achieved incredible success through hard work, talent, and a little bit of luck. Their stories can motivate us to pursue our own dreams, to work harder, and to never give up on our goals. Instead of letting envy consume us, we can choose to see these individuals as role models, as proof that anything is possible if we set our minds to it. By learning from their journeys, we can gain valuable insights and apply those lessons to our own lives. Setting clear goals and working diligently towards them can lead us to our own version of success. And remember, success isn't just about wealth or luxury, it's also about finding joy and fulfillment in what we do. So next time you feel that twinge of envy, ask yourself, is it really envy, or is it a spark of inspiration waiting to be ignited? Section 11. The final scoreboard. Is it worth the hype? So there you have it, a glimpse into the exhilarating, extravagant, and sometimes exhausting world of billionaires and athletes. It's a world of unimaginable wealth, unparalleled access, and constant scrutiny. But is it all it's cracked up to be? That's a question only they can answer. For some, the price of fame and fortune is too high, while others wouldn't trade it for the world. Ultimately, it's up to each individual to decide what truly matters to them. Is it the pursuit of wealth and status, or the simple pleasures of life? There's no right or wrong answer, only different paths to happiness.